David Noble missed out on his first win as Saints boss on Saturday, a 90+6 equaliser from Chippenham's Will King with the last kick of the game, ruining his hopes. Concord Rangers in town today for attempt two of the bottom four scoring sides in the league. Screams of a 0-0. Let's hope for something better. Michael Clark, the only new face in the starting 11, he comes in for the injured Joy McKenna. He drops off the bench and Ricardo Di Trollio gets his call up. Coming inside now, he'd love to mark it with a goal. Balls across to Chris Paul though, gets a shot off, it's tap behind. Attacking start for the Saints.
Brilliant run from Zane, picked up deep into his own half. Yeah, I think the Saints side are definitely missing Mitchell Reese's just physical ability.
There's been a lot of noise made by Concord as Wiltshire's just caught his man. Concord players have rushed in. I don't think it will change the referee's mind. It never really does.
Trying to
argue his case. Yeah. Does receive the yellow card in the end.
He gets a slice of cheese from the ref there.
Devontae Stanley has to make something. Beats his first man, beats his second man, and that's a very loose tackle from Ryan Blackman. He'll almost certainly go into the book for that one.
It's a bit like a tap tackle in rugby when you're so desperate to get the man down.
Maybe I'm wrong, but if he'd made bigger contact there, you could argue for a red card on that one, how late it was.
He does seem a key playmaker, to be honest.
Chris Paul, the only man left out by the Saints, so go short. Blackman just beats his man. That's another bad foul by Blackman, and he'll be gone.
Yeah, it looks
already on a yellow. Yeah. There goes the second yellow, and Brian Blackman sees red in the first half for Concord Rangers. That was a poor challenge.
Very, very late. He can't question that.
Harry Moore then attacking. Does so well usually in these situations. Goes down the line this time. Tends to come in. Of course, naturally right-footed. Isaac's left foot gets the ball into Banton in the middle. He turns and shoots, and it's tipped over the bar. Just.
Yeah, I think the keeper did that one for the cameras. Arms absolutely flailing everywhere. It'll be interesting to see if the Saints at half-time, because at this rate, it doesn't look like they're going to pick up the tempo. But knowing they're down to 10 men, you've got to use that tempo to expand the pitch.
Banton drives in, plays a driven ball, and it's straight into the arms of Patrick Oman in the Concord goal. St Albans seems to struggle more against 10 men than they did against 11. Johnson's been called out and he's been beaten. Di Trollio dives in. Corner given. Great challenge from Di Trollio.
Brilliant by Di Trollio there. He saved MJ.
Another chance for Concord, perhaps do it a bit better this time round. Ball comes in, it's into the middle, headed away by Sundyer. Clark Isaac even wrestled to the floor in the middle. Ooh. And another clip from a Concord player. Complaints all around once again, and Modeste will go into the book now. This isn't a great way to play the game from Concord.
Yeah, Saints are just touching it. Oh, Ches is still down.
Just for Di Trollio picking up on the halfway line, goes out wide to Tafari Moore. Moore picking up, and Banton now puts his cross in. Sunday's there for the flick. It's high and wide now. He's holding his back. Goal kick given. Gives it to Moore. Trollio just clears back all the way out to Beckett. Now they're attacking down the left-hand side. That's a very, very soft foul to give, and he's going to book Banton for it as well.
Yeah, the referee has set the tone of the game by giving that first yellow early on for exactly the same foul. So he's kind of got to give out yellows at this rate.
Headed away by the Saints. Banton picks up, tries to be clever with it, and Saints have lost possession. Sundar having to give chase.
Yellow card, is it?
Clips his man. I'd imagine that'd be a yellow card.
Yeah, yellow card, yeah.
Robert Clarkson dishing out his 5th or 6th?
At this rate, every
6th, I believe.
Yeah. Both
5
sides.
players booked, one a double yellow.
Oh, Concord fans love that.
Goes for goal. Deflected behind for a corner.
Surprised MJ put his hands up if he thought that was a deflection. A bit like a Burnley sort of setup, I would probably go for, or old Burnley setup. Sean Dyche.
Stanley then gets the ball, drives inside, chance to put his cross across the face of goal. Banton nearly gets on there. It's cleared away. Paul does well to keep the ball in the area. Clearance is out to DiCiolio, and it's ridiculous that the furthest forward Concord man at that point was about 8 yards outside the box.
Yeah, it looks like they're going for a 1 pointer.
Not clearing particularly successfully. Satan! Enough Sundar! It's just gone off the inside of the post with an unbelievable strike from outside the box. It's curled outwards, much like that John Ashby Oxford City strike from almost the same spot. It's curled outwards, hit the inside of the post and fired back out into the box.
Obviously missing the height of Adebayi.
And it comes. Jeffers gets his head on it, but it's just landed in the roof netting of the goal. Wiltshire flicks through. Banton could have got on that. And it would have been dangerous, but the keeper's somehow put it off for a corner.
That was needlessly put away for a Saints corner.
In comes the ball from Chris Paul. Sundar flicks it over the back. Isaac gets underneath it, and it's cleared the roof on the stand. So not quite going goalwards, that one.
I mean, you've got to look at his record at Biggleswade. He was in a struggling Biggleswade side, scoring all their goals. So
Devontae Stanley with a great through ball to Paul. He's pulled it back to Jeffers. Jeffers is dribbling around the box. There was a great opportunity. The keeper was way out, and Jeffers has dribbled down towards the goal for Stanley to put in another ball. Ball's headed away. Chris Paul with a high and wide shot. Concord appealing for any time any player goes to ground, even if it's for their own clearance. Tries to go back to Neil. Neil was going the wrong way, but he'll keep the ball on. Now it's back to Stanley. Stanley drives in, beats one man, cuts the ball across to Isaac. Isaac with a chance to shoot with his left foot. It's pushed away by the keeper again. He could have caught that. It wasn't a powerful shot. Banton then cross in the box. Jeffers' header is miles wide to the left-hand side. Second choice keeper in goal for Concord Rangers, and he did not look comfortable at all anytime any shot comes his way. Ches Isaac goes out wide to Stanley. They're trying to get the ball out wide, the Saints, but not one cross has looked fruitful as yet. Ches Isaac's one bizarrely once again by the keeper, who's dived like it was going in the goal, has pushed it off almost level with his own 6-yard box.
if I was for Saints at this point, I would be putting deep balls towards the keeper.
Morel heads away the cross ball. Danny Green playing much deeper now. He picks up, plays through, and now the chance for Theobald's down the right-hand side. Plays through to the right-hand side. DiCiolio tries to get his block away. Moore heads away straight into danger area. It's flicked over. There's no one there. Saints goal kick. Oh, Saints not goal kick. Ball stayed on. Now they've got control of it and need to make the most of it. Wiltshire has got Banton to his left. Uses him. Banton sits up. Drives at his man. Going to try and drive towards the box. Gets his cross in. Ball's into Morel. Morel's finish is poor. It goes wide to the left-hand side. He's got DiCiolio to his left. Doesn't use him. Uses Moore instead. Moore drives inside. Flicks over the top. Moore into the middle. Joe Neal picks up. Joe Neal scores for the Saints! He gets his open play goal. Big knee slide from Joe Neal. He's got the ball, he's put it right across the face of goal. He's turned. He got his first goal against Farnborough about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago from the penalty spot. His first open play goal's come. You said he was a goal scorer at Biggleswade, and he's done it again here.
Brilliant finish, absolutely brilliant finish. Got it out, got it under his feet and found a little bit of space and struck it down low and went straight into the goalkeeper's right-hand corner, but it was an absolutely brilliant finish.
Here's Isaac to Moore out to Stanley.
I think that goal shows what Joe Neal can do. It was an absolute brilliant finish. Took it so well.
Jeffers with a shot, just wide to the left-hand side.
Zane Banton was in acres of space on his left-hand side.
There was a risk there that Pennell was going to put himself in danger of getting booked, but he just about got there first. I think Joe Neal actually pulled out of it. Had Joe Neal not pulled out of it, I think really there was a chance, but now Concord have put a ball across the face of goal. Michael Johnson's nowhere to be seen, and once again it's this playing around the box that the Saints are struggling with. Ball's chipped back in towards goal. Concord want it more. Michael Johnson's come out to grab it and just got there. Williamson was offside anyway. Michael Johnson is furious And once again, the Saints late on in a game are struggling to get the ball out of their own area. Ball comes in from Concord, Clarkey heads away, and now Banter's got loads of room, keeper's miles off his line. If Banter looks up, he'll see how far off his line he is, but he's going to come inside and try and use Jeffers instead. All he had to do was put a shot on goal and he would have scored, and instead he's taken it down to the corner flag. The opposite corner flag to where he ran from.
He just ran probably maybe 40 yards more than he should have done.
The final whistle goes though. St Albans City have their home league win. It was a record-breaking run without one, but they finally get it denied by the last kick last week, and this time Joe Neal with his first goal from open play for the Saints sinks a 10-man Concord side. It ends here, St Albans City 1, Concord Rangers 0.